Hello everyone, my name's David Edgar, I'm the host of Heart and Hand the Rangers podcast, and I'm joining tonight from Ibrox after Rangers' latest and thankfully final Champions League loss of the season. A humiliating campaign, and the one positive is that at least it's finished. Rangers had a patchwork side out tonight with a lot of injuries, but our squad building, or rather lack of, over the last few seasons was kind of ruthlessly exposed tonight. We had at centre-back James Sands, a midfielder, and we had a teenager in Leon King next to him. In the middle of the park, we had a combined age of 71, and Scott Arfield and Stephen Davis looked every minute of it out there. And really, Rangers were blown away right from the start. Horrible defending. Tav got done on the inside channel again, and the ball was played across. Leon King left it. Alan McGregor, I think, tries to guess, and a mishit shot trundles past him for 1-0, which of course sucked all the air out the stadium anyway. Rangers rallied a wee bit in the first half. Calvin Bassey, of all people, clearing one off the line from a Sakala header after good work by Ryan Kent. But before too long, it was same thing again. Rangers just ripped apart down that right-hand side. The manager and James Tavernier have both told us that he isn't carrying an injury. Well, if he isn't, then we've got a lot to worry about. And again, I go back to squad building because we don't have a reserve. And Tav actually ended limping at the end of the match here, but couldn't be taken off because we've only got a kid on the bench. It was over and done with at half-time, to be honest. Into the second half, Ajax went down a couple of paces, as you might imagine. And Rangers, I think we're happy to try and keep the score down. We didn't really threaten much. Good effort by Scott Arfield, forced a good save from the keeper. Then Alfredo Morelos, the substitute, missed an absolute sitter, another open goal. He does really well to block a clearance from the Ajax keeper past here, but then he turns and instead of putting it in an empty net, he puts it wide. A minute later, substitute Ravi Matondo won a penalty, some excellent work from him. James Tavernier was still on the park and he put it away for 2-1, but instantly any hope of a kind of dramatic last gasp draw was immediately snuffed out when Rangers yet again lost the ball in the middle of the park, and Ajax broke forward and scored. Their substitute Conceição finishing it off. There's nothing you can take from this apart from the fact that Rangers have been just completely and utterly out of our depth at this level. In terms of the squad building, I've battered on about that. I've done so before. I think Rangers have wasted several transfer windows. I think that there's maybe a couple of good players came in the summer there that might do a job for us, but it wasn't about turning it round in one way. It's about gradually adding, and Rangers have failed to do that. In terms then of on the pitch, while I don't think Gio's been given the tools, the players got to a European final, qualified for the Champions League, and yet approached that first game against Ajax with zero belief, none. And that continued all throughout the group. You saw it again tonight, scared to do anything, scared to make mistakes, playing balls to hospital balls to teammates in danger just to get rid of it. I don't know whether it was an inferiority complex. If it was, I don't know where it came from. Yes, these teams are better than us, but you can still have a go. You can still do better than 2 goals in 6 games and conceding a bucket load. There's really nothing good to say. I'm really sorry about that. Rangers now have 3 league games, which are all must win, to get to the World Cup. That will give us time to reset and get back some of the injured players. We're sitting with 10 guys out at the moment, which will have a demand on any squad. But there are guys out there now that are no longer up to the job of playing for Rangers. They've been good servants, but their time is finished. And yeah, it's done, thankfully, and we can all get back to Scottish football. Rangers have got to get 9 points from the next 3 matches. 2 away, St Johnstone and St Mirren, difficult trips but not the hardest in the league. Hearts at home next week, and then we need to reset over this break, and we need bodies in at the start of January, and that may mean letting guys go with 6 months in their contract early, but they've done their best, and their best in this group was woefully short of what we needed it to be. Thanks for listening. Take care everyone, bye bye.